guys, it's me again, Paul P. I've been tired these past few days. Lack of sleep, not eating on the right time, and normal stuff. So anyways, the good news is I ordered something unique from Lazada. Well, technically Shopee. They say you can find anything there. Nasa Lazada yan! Or nasa Shopee yan! Well, I tried to look for something, but I found it. Believe it or not. Now, I was sent a waffle maker by my aunt in Canada. It was working. It's perfectly working. But the problem is, you cannot remove the grill part, and you cannot wash it since it's electric and it's connected there. So I had an issue. I wanted to make sure that my stuff are always clean when I'm cooking, and I decided to order something online. This is what I got. It's a waffle maker wherein you can wash the whole thing because it's aluminum, actually, nice and sturdy aluminum. You can make the waffles, then you just turn it over on top of a burner, a gas burner. It's actually effective. So okay, so you're now wondering, what am I gonna make today that I have to have a waffle maker? Well, you know that I'm a fan of chicken and waffles. So why not take it one step further? Make a chicken and waffle sandwich. So we're going to make waffles, and then we're going to cut it into squares, and we're going to use that as the buns of a sandwich. Now, we're going to make our fried chicken, our spicy honey butter, and the waffles itself. Well, sad to say, I'll be making the waffles not from, well, it is technically, it's not from scratch because I got it the instant one, the Maya Kitchen one. It's not a sponsored product, I just like using them because it's easier to make than making it from scratch since I couldn't find buttermilk here in the Philippines. Okay, so let's head to the kitchen, let's start cooking. See ya! Okay, we're going to start with our honey butter. Put some honey in a pan. Take a taste. Then we're going to heat this up with a bit of chili flakes. How much chili flakes? About that much. I'm not a spicy eater, but I want that heat. There. Heat it up. Once it starts simmering like this, turn off the stove, and you're going to add some of our butter. Now, you see this? This is what you call emulsification. You add the butter while the honey is hot, but it's not on. The stove is not on. So you're going to whisk this vigorously, and it's going to start to emulsify and incorporate the flavor of the butter, the oil of the butter, or the fat of the butter into the honey. There. And that's how you make spicy honey butter. Okay? Just keep on whisking, and look at that. Brown and delicious. There. Awesome. Okay, here's the cheat. We have Maya hot cake, fluffy and tasty. Okay, this is the premix. According to the instructions, add 1 egg, whisk it really well. But for me, I'm going to whisk the egg first, break up the yolk and the egg white. Then we're going to add in, based on the instructions, 3/4 cup of water. But for me, I would prefer milk. But I reduced it just a bit, making it 2/3 cups. Because I want this to be a very thick batter. So when I make my delicious waffles, it's good. Next, we're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of melted butter. It says there vegetable oil. I'm just going against it. I like butter. Make sure it's cool butter. Then we're going to mix in 1 pack of the pancake mix. There. Whisk it really well. Make sure no lumps, but don't over mix it. Just make sure it's smooth like this. There. Okay? Now next, we're going to heat up our waffle pan. Once it's hot, we're going to brush in some melted butter on it. There. Once we brush it, we're going to lay it in some of our pancake batter. Roughly, I used 1.5 ladles in one pan or one go because I want it thick and crunchy. Okay, make sure you spread it all the way to the corners so that it will be a beautiful waffle. There. Okay, now we're going to close this and we're going to cook it. And believe it or not, it takes about good to 3 minutes per side. So roughly about 6 minutes to make this into a beautiful waffle. There. Keep on moving so that it will be evenly heated and keep on flipping. There. After cooking about 6 minutes, here's what it looks like. Wow! Golden brown delicious. Okay, now let's make our chicken. Here in my bowl I have some garlic powder, paprika, salt, and pepper. Now we're going to add some light soy sauce. I want that umami flavor from the light soy sauce. There. Next, we're going to mix in our boneless chicken thighs. Why boneless chicken thighs? Because chicken thighs have more flavor because they're dark meat. Mix this really well, massage it in there, make sure you spread the spices everywhere, and make sure that everything is coated with that light soy sauce. We're going to let this sit for at least 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to dredge this chicken. Okay? For the dredge, we have cornstarch, black pepper, flour, paprika, and fine salt. We're going to whisk this together. Make sure it's a homogeneous mixture. Whisk it really well. Then we're going to dredge our marinated chicken. Skin side down. Flip it over. Make sure you get every single nook and cranny covered with that flour. We're going to let this sit for a good 10 minutes before we fry it so that the flour mixture gets really cakey and gets really crunchy when we fry it. Okay, that's my secret. There. Dredge it really well, and then we're going to let it sit and we're going to fry. There. Look at that. Now we're going to fry it in my oil. Slowly drop it in, 2 at a time, and let it fry. This is roughly about 350 degrees. We're going to let it fry till we get GBW or GBD, golden brown delicious. Just like that. Look at that. Nice and crunchy, fully cooked inside, yet still moist. Okay? So that's my fried chicken. Easy as pie. Okay? Okay guys, so we finished cooking everything in the kitchen. We just assembled it and it looks awesome. Now look at that. Focus, focus. Come on, focus. There it is. That nice fried chicken at the bottom. There. Beautiful fried chicken. A nice runny, sunny side up egg. crunchy waffles, and we're going to break the yolk. Here we go. Oh yeah, you can see that coming. That's beautiful. Okay, gonna take our first bite of our fried chicken and waffle sandwich. Where should we bite? Where should we bite? Let's bite on the yolk side. Look at that. Woohoo! You can taste everything. The spicy honey butter, the salty, sweet, has a nice kick to it. Not too spicy though. You know me, I'm not a fan of spicy. The chicken is perfectly cooked, as you can see. Nice and crunchy. The egg, the runny egg, nice and creamy yolk. The waffles give a certain sweetness to it. Look how juicy that is. Yeah, that's what you call juicy. That's one juicy Lucy. Okay, we're going for a second bite somewhere here. It's like eating the breakfast sandwich of the gods. The waffle with the flavor of that chicken. Salty, sweet, spicy. We don't have any sour component to this because I don't want any sour stuff on my breakfast sandwich. But this goes really well with everything. Alright, one final bite, guys, before I end the vlog. Look at that. Nice and crunchy. I actually fried a few of the chicken for my dinner tonight. And this is actually my very, very late lunch. It's already 3 p.m. Okay, check that out. Beautiful. You could have marinated the chicken a bit longer so that it would be a bit more flavorful. But the chicken thighs are perfect because as you can see, it's still juicy. If you use chicken breast, that would have dried out easily. Okay, so that's it for the vlog. I hope you guys learned something in this video, and I hope you make this at home. It's a nice twist on a breakfast meal, technically lunch meal for me, but perfect twist to the traditional fried chicken and waffles. Okay, so I'm gonna finish eating this. I'm going to walk my dogs in a while. So, till next vlog, see you in the kitchen and in my dining room. And tara, kain tayo. Bye bye!